Hello, I am George Unser, Chairman of the Communications Committee of HFFC. We are happy that you have chosen to give a Zoom meeting presentation for the humanists and freethinkers of Fairfield County. Whether you are an experienced or a new presenter, this video will help you match your presentation with HFFC's Zoom meeting format, match your presentation with HFFC's online video format, and we hope it will help you improve your presentations in general. In addition to your live presentation, HFFC will record your Zoom presentation. The recording will be converted into a series of short, self-contained videos that will be posted online. Viewers will watch these videos on their phones, tablets, or laptops, usually in short intervals. This format is used to match the demands of online viewers. Experience has proven that viewers will not watch lengthy videos, such as full meeting presentations. The online video format usually requires you to make changes to your presentation so that it can be watched in several short, self-contained videos. Think of your presentation as a series of YouTube videos. In this presentation, we will be covering 5 topics. First, we will discuss presenting the right amount of material. Then we will discuss using a logical structure, making clear slides, pacing yourself, and finally, practicing. One problem that many presenters have is trying to present too much material for the time allotted. It is best to select a small subject in your area of expertise and explain it clearly. We suggest that you present no more than 5 talking points. Each point can possibly become a separate video. Logical presentation structure. Your presentation must flow clearly and logically so that people in your audience can follow it easily. The classical structure of a presentation starts with an introduction and overview. That is followed by the content, which would be the discussion of your 5 talking points. The presentation ends with a summary and conclusions. These steps are colloquially expressed as tell them what you're going to tell them, and then tell them what you told them. This structure applies to each talking point as well as the whole presentation. In the content area, be sure to clearly state when you are moving from one talking point to the next. Don't be afraid to say something like, "This is the end of my discussion of logical presentation structure. Now I am going to talk about clear slides." I hope that you will find this to be a clear slide. It probably took you only a few seconds to get the whole message. I don't have anything more to say on this topic, so I'll move on to proper pacing. Proper pacing. Another mistake often made by presenters is to spend too much time on topics early in their presentation. They then have to rush or drop topics completely at the end. If you have controlled the amount of material as we discussed earlier, then you will only have to make sure you keep pace with the clock. Be sure you plan the amount of time you want to spend on each of your talking points. HFFC plans for a Zoom meeting to last about an hour. This allows 5 minutes for the introduction and overview, 40 minutes for the content, and 5 minutes for the summary and conclusion. The question and answer period is usually planned for about 10 minutes. Practice tips. It is best if you plan to complete your slides and script several days before the Zoom meeting. This will allow you breathing time to practice your presentation out loud, make last-minute changes, and take notes. We recommend you use a smartphone speaker's timing app to practice pacing. Remember, practice makes perfect. In summary, in this video, we have covered how to limit the material to be presented in order to make sure you can convey your subject clearly to the meeting participants, why a logical structure keeps the listeners engaged and makes for good online videos. Remember, tell them what you're going to tell them, and then tell them what you told them. We also covered how clear slides convey information quickly, how pacing is critical to make sure you are able to cover all your material, and finally, how practice makes perfect. Thank you for taking the time to watch this video. We hope you found some suggestions that can help you with your Zoom presentations. We look forward to meeting with you on Zoom.